this boat, which used to be a houseboat for the Mohana community people back in the days, they used to live in this river. And throughout the modernization of life, this boat, as well as the art itself, you can see the carving, it all died out. So the curator wanted to, as I said, revive it back. So this was crafted. This was with the 4th generation of Mohana community. This was crafted. The wood that is used in here is of 2 different kinds. There's shisham and there is ash wood that they've used to craft it. The curator, this paint that you see on it, this was the curator's idea. She just wanted to give it a little touch of the whole team who was working on it. So there was practically no other meaning to it, but just to give like life to the boat. If you come down here, this used to be their little room inside when they used to live in it. And they used to cook food over there. So this was literally a houseboat, and they used to be called the Lord of the Sea.
And as I told you, there are 2 large groups living in, you can say, in the interior of Suriname. We have indigenous people and Maroon people. And these boats are actually made by Maroon people. They are called Coriale. And with these boats, they travel in Suriname because a lot of places aren't reachable with car, or you have to go by boat. So if you want to go to the interior, if you want to forget the whole developed world, just book a flight to Suriname and then you can go to the interior and have the best time of your life. These boats are built of wood. So wood is very important for these people because they live with wood and they make souvenirs, they make all kinds of beautiful things. Even the music drums are made from wood. They do a lot with wood. You can see wooden structures in the boats.
So this is the tomoko. It's primarily a mode of transportation. This, of course, is a miniaturized version. We've got some long ones. I mean, they're usually quite large. Some of the bigger ones that have been recorded are about the length of this hall. They used to transport people from the western province from one island to the other. When warring parties set out, you'd have about 5 or 6 of these, each one containing 20 to 30 warriors in them. And that's where you'd see that Nguzu that I explained earlier. He would be affixed to the bow here, and you just have to look out what he was holding onto, whether it was the bird or the skull, to know what he's coming for.
This is a sample of a traditional transportation. Back in the days, we don't use speedboat or a super yacht. We use this one. So we have a captain who will be sitting here, and some people will be sitting inside here, and there's one here. This particular area is used for put your food or your backpack or anything where you wanted to transportation out from your village to another village. You can see this particular part is to support the bigger one, to stabilize.
We also have a boat, the fishing boat, to transport people from one and goods from one place to another.
Something that people always laugh about here, we want to present how is the main transportation along the Amazon because they don't have too much highways, everything goes along the river. So having a boat like this one is like having a Lamborghini over here, no? So it's the main way of transportation.
This is the sailing boats that came to Mauritius through the Arabs. So the Arabs were in these types of boats when they came to Mauritius. And Mauritius is very well known for its ebony trees, actually, being one of the strongest woods that we have in Mauritius, the black ebony tree. And many sailors stopped in Mauritius back in the 15th, even 14th century, just to repair their ships.
So one of the key elements in the pavilion is the boat. This is traditional, it's handmade by the Maldivians, yes. It is still popular in terms that it's cheaper to travel, and also we have something similar to this, which is like a ferry boat. So people still choose to travel in the ferry even if it takes few hours.